Are we in? We're sort of in. Oh, why is that?
I don't see us yet.
Hey, it's me. The screen is not showing all the way. How about that screen? How about that? No, how about now?
Take that.
Flickering a lot.
Take that, you screen.
It really started flickering a lot when we went live.
There we go. All right, we are live. It is Thursday night. Dungeons. No, shit. What day is it? Tuesday night, Dungeons and Dragons with the Grognards. I'm DM Roy. These are the Grognards, and we are, boy, we are scraping by this week, friends. Elliot is traveling. He's in Arkansas. Tony's not quite here yet. The rest of us are getting by. COVID's in town. We're locking shit down. But here we are, still playing virtual Dungeons and Dragons for your entertainment. I'm just kidding. We actually just do this. We just do this because we're old nerds, and this is like
we're really not doing this for somebody else.
What we do on
this is all for us.
Yeah, pretty much. So we have spent the last long time here personally discussing our personal lives and stuff like that. I have not nearly had enough to drink yet, but I suppose that's fine. I'll wait till the first break, maybe. I don't know. Well, let's see how this session goes. Maybe this is a session we're staying sober for. Who knows? I suppose if we're gonna,
is it time for the first break yet?
I don't know. I suppose if we're gonna find out if it's worth staying sober for, we gotta know where we've been. Who knows? Oh, chronicler of things, the bard. Who knows where we've been? Who's echoing?
I do.
All right, Chris, tell us.
I know where we've been. I am echoing.
Cut it out.
I'm out. Okay. My Twitch wasn't behaving.
Come on, Twitch.
So I know where we've been.
All right, let's hear it.
I know where we're going. So, as of the last episode, we had rushed into the Gralhund estate after we were planning on breaking in anyway, but we ended up going in because we found some dead bodies. We rushed in to find what we assumed to be Manshunite Zentarum attacking the place. We found a bunch of dead bodies. We ran upstairs. And they were trying to retrieve something from the Lord of the Manor, Lord Arn. No. Who was the Lord of that manor? I have Castle Lantern. You don't have it in your notes either.
Yeah, we must not have found out.
Oh, Lord Orond, Gralhund. But he didn't have what they wanted. But the attackers never found that out because of the swift use of dissonant whispers, which Roy discovered works through doors.
Turns you don't even have to see them. What utter nonsense.
I don't even have to see them. I just have to know they're there, and they have to be able to hear me.
Utter nonsense. So much should we rate these damn rules.
And then he thought that he was safe by locking a door, which I then used an unseen servant to unlock the door. And then the party was attacked by snakes, and we were victorious.
So that was a different door. So he pushed a desk in front of the door, and Amani charged through the door and broke it off the hinges. That was a different one that was locked.
Right. Two different doors. We split up. We split the party wisely.
Like the edgelords do.
I guess. They don't really play anymore, so.
Well, but we learned something from them before they
Screw
gave
them.
We learned something from them at least.
But from the Lord and Lady Yala Growlhound, we learned that they had sent the Stone of Golor off with their Nimblewright to deliver it to the Castellanters. Originally, we thought the Castellanter estate. We were wrong, and we have since we had redirected south, and we discovered the Nimblewright after a harrowing battle in which I fought valiantly, and we were able to defeat the foes. We discovered that it was on its way to the city of the dead, dead, and the Castellanter mausoleum there. We followed the stone to that location. We found out.
Oh, sorry, a little slow. My bad.
We found out that there were cultists there of Asmodeus, but they were killed once the stone showed up. And now the stone is on its way to the old windmill that we have directions to, assumedly under the care of Arn. No, of some Castellanters. Who
it's not under the care of any Castellanters.
Asmodean...
No, that's not.
Huh?
No, it's not under the care of any Castellanters. They, the Castellanters actually have not been directly involved with this. There are names that have been thrown around, but there are no Castellanters actually involved with this. I want to be very clear about that. There were a couple of cultists that
I don't know why you want to be clear about that, since that's the kind of the impression that you gave us and that we were operating off of.
Well,
So-
I wasn't. I was totally taking that as a grain of salt because they said, as they were saying that they assumed that the Castellanters were involved, the people we met also said we all wear
Arn and
masks.
Cephia probably took the stone to the old windmill.
Yeah, we all disguise ourselves so nobody knows who anybody is. But surely the Castellanters are big high ups in this, is what they said.
Yeah,
So it just
I'm just going off of your notes, man.
So let me.
Arn and Cephia are probably took the stone, and Arn and Cephia are Castellanters.
No, they're not.
Both you and I have Arn and Cephia Castellanter, cultists of Asmodeus.
Okay.
Oh wait,
whatever.
maybe they're. Wait, hold on. Let
I'm
me.
just reading.
Let me look. Maybe this is an R shoot that I don't. Hold on.
Hold on.
Yeah, I got
Everybody
time.
stand by.
Yeah, no,
Just-
Arn and is.
Quick story rewrites.
It's not rewrites. I mean, maybe there has been some confusion, but
Yeah.
The Grogs confused? Really? Us? Never.
yeah, neither of these are. Arn's last name is not Castellanter. They have different last name. I was like, yeah, they have different last names, and neither of them are Castellanter. Just so you know. So
right. So,
the girl that y'all, yeah, no, I was like, y'all really confused me. I'm like, because there's the girl that you found talked about, like Elliot said, they do hide this. So this is like, there's this sort of like, how to describe it? This sort of fad thing going on. It's like the latest fad thing, right? Like eating Tide Pods or whatever the cool kids are doing these days, right? It's the latest fad among like the lower aristocracy, which is to get into this whole cultist
TikTok.
thing. Right? Yeah, it's like TikTok, right? It's like getting into this whole cultist thing. And it's like, oh yeah, you know, you get your friends in, you guys come, everyone wears masks, so nobody really knows everyone who's here. So there's like all the mystery and the intrigue and stuff. And then people always throw around these big family names. And so what she was telling you was that Arn and Cephia were talking about how if they got into their sect, they're actually related. Not related. They're actually tied into the Castellanter family, and she was talking about that as sort of like the what do you call it? The sales pitch that she got, and she was actually saying the opposite, where she was thinking, based on what's happened to her and such, that she thinks that was all just so much sales pitch and not actually like a thing, right? Because they, the cool thing would be, of course, if you were some minor noble family and you could like make some contact into like a major noble family like the Castellanters, right? That would be like, oh my God, I have to get into this thing. So that was sort of the impression I was trying to give, was this sort of minor noble type person who got sort of brought into this kind of cool, hip, rich kid type thing, right? Where they're eating Tide Pods, summoning demons, whatever you want to call it, and throwing around like the big names of like these big families in the city. Does that make a little more sense?
Sure.
All right. So neither Arn, just to be very clear, neither Arn. Yeah, neither Arn nor Sophia are Castellanters. Neither of them are actual. Well, I guess you don't know for sure technically, but they're actually not.
That note from my notes, and so has Elliot.
Oh, good.
So the cultist that we did meet, Vale.
Yes.
Gave us directions to the old windmill. We are en route to the old windmill. All right. We send her back to the Lords of Lions Tavern.
Yep.
To wait for us there.
In fact, I have
against my better judgment.
In fact, in my notes, I have that you guys saved her. Imani actually befriended her, and he made her feel safe and earned a reputation point with her. And she's headed back to stay at the tavern for now.
Yep, and her boyfriend
is dead.
Hollister is dead, along with his friend Bob.
Mm-hmm.
We just left them in the Castellanter mausoleum because, well, it's a graveyard.
Right. And that's,
And honestly, we don't want to be the ones being caught dragging dead bodies out of a crypt.
No, we're just going to be the ones making dead bodies.
It might be. Yeah, and so that was sort
we
of.
Already did. We did last session.
Anyway, so sorry about the confusion. I just want to be, like I said, just to be clear that the Castellanter thing was a name that they're like a branding name, not like anyone in here was involved.
Bandying about.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay.
The name has been bandied about without any actual proof.
So it is actually.
So we. Huh?
Go ahead. I'm thinking time of day. It's late afternoon at this point, I believe.
That sounds right.
Yeah, we have not advanced the calendar
dusk yet, but it is late after.
We're still on the first of a
Lent. About the need. Yeah, we had talked about the need for haste, but we'd also talked about the need for rest.
We had talked about it, and I think that's a horrible idea. We can have this discussion on our way to the old windmill.
All right. Old Windmill is a little bit southwest, kind of towards the dock wards. You guys can head down there. So you guys are going to continue on without resting. Is that the plan?
We're going to discuss it while we are traveling in that general direction.
All right. Well, just to sort of speed things along, let's say that you're within sight of the Old Windmill. It's not a very long.
All right.
It's not a very long journey, actually. Oh, I've been spelling Staggart wrong this whole time.
So, Gale, you think that we should stop from this pursuit that we've had, turn around, and go somewhere and rest?
Well, I think that continuing with the fatigue that we have right now, and
I feel fine. I don't know about you. I feel like $12. Let's go.
$12?
A dozen.
Sometimes.
So at least like a silver shard.
no, at least a dozen.
Shards. Like almost a dragon.
No, more, a little more than a dragon.
Okay.
So I think that we should approach this, and I mean, I have not come all this way and done all this stuff. Hopefully, when we are within like spitting distance of the stone, to turn around now and then try and pick up a stone dead trail like in 8 hours.
Well, then let our epitaphs read. We didn't come all this way for nothing.
That's right. If my tombstone reads anything, it should read, "I did not come all this way for nothing."
I kind of like that. Can I get that on my tombstone? Josh, I want that on my tombstone. I did not come all this way for nothing.
Got it.
I didn't. I did not. I didn't. I didn't. I didn't come all this way for nothing. That's awesome. Like, that's kind of mysterious.
All this way for nothing.
I like that. All right, Josh, on the tombstone. You hear me? It's on video. Right here, video. I didn't come all this way for nothing. Ha! It's good, son. Good, son.
All right. So.
All right. So you guys,
so
along with the
acquiescence
little
from you, Gale?
Say what?
Is that acquiescence from you?
Yes.
Okay. What about anybody else? Does anybody else have a problem with us continuing on?
I think we should rename us All Balls, No Brains, but let's go for it.
That's what Grognards means.
pretty much, actually. All right.
All right, so we're going for it. Once we're out of the town proper, I'm going to be pulling out my short bow. In case it's needed.
Yes. Let's see. Shall set?
Where did you say we were at?
The old windmill.
No, I knew that part. I meant what part of town.
She has a bunch of bites, and there was some Benadryl on the table somewhere, and now I don't know where it is because I put it on her bites. Where could I find the Benadryl?
After you used it?
I haven't used it.
You didn't put it on her?
I saw it. No, I want to put it on her. Where could I find it? Just give me a suggestion.
Yeah, somewhere. Maybe on the box on top of the refrigerator? That orange box? They keep stuff in there sometimes. Yeah. All right, sorry. All right, so you guys are you going in?
We're going in.
All right, everyone. Have a point of inspiration for pushing on despite being beat up, out of spells, tired, low on resources, but pushing forward to complete the quest.
Wait, am I out of spells?
Nope, you're full up on spells.
All right, then.
Yeah, I'm good. I'm
right.
I'm totally set.
You just talked yourself out of inspiration. Everybody but Josh gets inspiration.
Nope, too late. I already gave it to me.
You don't get inspiration for that. No.
Part of the party. The whole party gets inspiration. I'm part of the party. I'm trekking on with them.
I feel like that's cheating.
Think of it as inspiration in the preemptive sense of I'm gonna be the one doing the heavy lifting and I'm gonna need it.
I don't think you.
Elroth to the front.
I pull out my dagger.
Yeah, I don't think you understand what Raj can do. We're gonna see. We're gonna see how it goes. I've got faith in this. Let's do it. Also, the new Tasha's book came out, and they've got blade singers now.
Does anybody want to wear these cultist robes?
You think they're gonna buy me as a cultist with those robes? I'm pretty sure that's not gonna happen.
But maybe Elroth they will. Maybe Amani they will. We do have
what color are they?
Robes.
Elroth can wear his own cultist of Asmodeus robes. And I'm sure he has somewhere.
Yeah, just sitting in my back closet, you know?
where he keeps it along with his mask. You don't know him. You don't know his background. You don't know his story.
Nobody knows.
All right. Sorry, Roy. So we're going in
All right.
with a point of inspiration because God knows we are going to need it.
I think that's why we got it.
What? I don't even like you guys. I don't care if you die, live, whatever.
He really doesn't.
Really don't.
I'll put on those robes. I'm game.
All right.
I'll put on the robes and a gold mask.
Ooh, I'll take a gold mask. I don't know.
I'll change out of my alabaster mask and put on a golden.
Okay, so
Are you becoming
the
a luchador?
the converted windmill. It's obviously an old windmill, but it's defunct. The blades are in tatters. They no longer turn at all. As you arrive in here, there is a single door set up as an entrance into into sort of the main area. Or there's a door, I guess. How about that?
I'm gonna scout ahead
Meaning,
stealthily.
like go into the door by yourself?
I mean,
It's like a building. Remember, it's like a big building, and there's like the door that goes into this building. It's a so.
Yeah. Well, then I guess I will. If there's anybody outside, then I'm gonna sneak up.
Nobody
There's
outside.
nobody outside. And I'm gonna go up and I'm gonna listen at the door.
Roll me perception. Almost time for a break. Boom. Let's see. Late afternoon. Your voices. Low voices. As if maybe there is a group of people sort of having conversations, like
Cultist things.
No, it's just sound. You would think maybe like if there were some people that were sort of like having some low conversations.
Is it in like a cultist language, like Latin?
Can't make out. It's the other side of a door. There's certainly several people on the other side of this door, but you would give it as sort of like a. If you listened to the door of a coffee shop.
Is it a Latin coffee shop?
Can't make out words.
But
there's that murmuring, like the murmuring of like several
else.
people talking sort of softly. Not whispering, like just talking, like talking in a normal voice, like in a normal conversation.
I'm gonna say a prayer to Timora
Okay.
before going inside.
All right. Tamora ignores you as usual,
And then that's fine.
as far as you can tell.
Most women do.
As far as I can tell.
Damn.
I'm gonna quietly open the door latch.
Okay, it's not locked.
Is everybody else caught up?
Yeah, you guys are all here. Sure.
No.
Nope. Yeah. No.
Okay. Then I open the door for Amani.
I'll walk in.
Inside this room, you open the door, and inside this room, there are maybe about 8 to 10 people that are in here, and there are in a couple of different groups, and it looks like they're living here. Okay, you open the door into a room of squatters. There are townspeople who are poor, who obviously don't bathe regularly, but who have like a slew of personal belongings, sort of hung up in different areas. Imagine the, tent cities or whatever. See, this is like a tent room, right? There's a few different tents and lean-to type thing set up. People sort of sitting around, and as you open the door opens, they kind of look at you and go back to talking to themselves. They barely register you as you come in. There's a single door that leaves here, sort of heading off to the north into the rest of this tower type space.
Okay.
I'd like to make an insight check to make sure that they're not like just incognito guards.
Gotcha. All right, roll me that in a tower. So you don't know.
Well, really, it's just he doesn't know how incognito they are.
Yeah, they seem pretty much like just squatters to you. Regular old poor people. Kind of smelly.
Okay.
I mean, unless you're into the BO thing. Like some people are like cool with that, so, you know.
I'm not.
All right. Well,
Go through the other door.
I'm a gnome. I'm clean.
All right. The door takes you into a kind of another area. It's an open area. There is another open doorway sort of off to your right. That's another room. There are several more people in this room that are kind of hanging out, seem to be kind of in the same thing. An interesting part of this area is that there is a stone stairway going up, I tell you.
We have a map, or is this just a visual?
Oh, I guess I could do a
in
map.
our minds.
I guess I could give you a map.
Doing an audio D&D session. This one's a podcast, guys.
Oh, this is weird. I wonder if this is...
Start heading up.
I haven't actually... It's the bottom floor of this place is taken over by squatters. I'm trying to sort of move things along. So you guys head up to the second floor. On the second floor, hang on.
Are you going to give us a map?
No.
No.
Okay.
All right, so the second floor, I mean, it's basically an old windmill, and there's maps, but it doesn't matter. The bottom floor is full of these sort of squatters.
Yeah.
We go up to the second
Everybody
floor.
knows what an old windmill second floor looks like. So we'll
Yeah,
just
sure.
go with that.
Second floor, you're in sort of the round tower now, right? In the center, as you come up the stairs, is sort of a big open room, and in the center of the room is the mill wheel. This is the big wheel that would be turned by the windmill. There are the accoutrements for milling grain and stuff, though this has obviously not been used in a very, very long time. Yeah, dust and cobwebs cover everything. There are a trio of doors that lead out of this room. One to your left, one to your right, and one ahead of you.
Tracks.
Are there any tracks in the floor? I think is what Amani was asking.
Yes. In fact, they're really obvious tracks that head kind of up from the stairs directly across the room to the door across the room.
All right,
Go
I'm
in.
going to listen to that door.
Go in, listen. Listen, kick the door in while he's listening.
All right, I jump out of the way.
Do I have
All right.
fireball yet? Can I fireball down the door?
No, you don't get fireball until 5th level, and we're never getting 5th level. So
True.
give up the dream.
We're running the entirety of Dungeon of the Mad Mage at level 4.
Yep.
You guys would notice this without even a perception. So as you come up to the door, you notice that this door actually has a lock built in. Like the door has a lock, a shiny new lock that is dreadfully out of place from this old thing. There's a lock on this door. Not that it's. I'm not saying that it is
I guess
locked.
we're
I'm
not
saying that
kicking
you
in the door.
notice like there's this big lock mechanism sort of built into this door.
Is it locked?
Then we probably want to check that first.
Check to
Is it
see
locked?
if it's locked. Yeah, I guess that's fine. It is locked.
All right. With Gail's assistance, I'm going to pick that lock.
Excellent.
All right, give me the roll, baby.
The best lockpick in the game, I think, is just fireball.
So just so you know, the thing about lock picking is that you can keep trying, of course, but each time you try, it takes time. So just that's kind of the.
So that's going to be dexterity check plus proficiency.
Yes.
So basically a dexterity save for me. At advantage, right?
At advantage. Dexterity save. The check's the same as a save.
Well, it's a dexterity check, which is +5, plus my proficiency, which is +2. Since I have proficiency in dexterity, I can just roll that.
Yeah, that's because you have. Yeah, if you have as a rogue, that's going to be your save. Yeah, sure. Must be. Wait, why didn't I get the roll?
Oh, I rolled it.
I saw it roll.
Yeah.
I saw it 16.
I rolled a 16 and it went away. Here, I'll try it again.
6.
10. That
I was
sucks.
trying to joke.
Yeah, why'd you go and curse me, yo?
Oh wait, it's 17. Yeah, actually, okay. So you click. You have picked the lock.
Jeez.
Thankfully, due to Gail's abrupt assistance.
All right, lock is picked.
All right.
Timely assistance.
Timely assistance.
Yeah, you just sort of like, you were like trying to pick it, he like bumped your elbow and it just clicked into place. Like you were about to get mad at him, but then you realized it worked and you're like, ah.
All right,
What happened?
Amani,
Just like-
if you will.
I'll go in like I own the place.
All right, Imani opens the door and walks in. What you see is this is an apartment. It's in good repair. There's a big wood frame king size bed. There is a window leading out, and there's an armoire that stands in here, and there are two humans standing next to the window, and in the window is this sort of creature, this creature that has spines on it. It is. Dun, dun, dun. Well, we'll show. We'll see. Anyway, there's this creature sort of like sitting in the windowsill. It's got big wings covered in spikes, spines all over itself. And the humans are talking to it. And as you come in, the humans are like, ah. And you see them sort of like pat it. And they say, take this, go. And the creature's like, ah! Yeah, so it's initiative. So the creature is basically taking whatever they gave him and leaving. The humans in here are going to apparently try to keep you from trying to follow it. Imani, you're in the doorway of the room. We can use theater of the mind, I guess. Yeah. I like theater of the mind for this. So the room is pretty small. You're only about 15 feet away from them at the doorway, Imani. It's a small room. All right, so let's do initiative. And yeah, let's do initiative. And I need to know what each of you are doing. So these people have apparently given something to this creature, and the creature is flying away. Imani, what's your plan for what to do?
Those are some
Ooh, look, here we go.
wow.
I'm casting
initiative
Searing
rolls.
Flame on the creature.
gonna take a guess and say it's a spined devil?
Yeah. So you're gonna attack the creature. Elroth, what's your plan?
Yes.
So remember the setup. What's the setup?
If we can do enough damage, it's flying.
We're like 15 feet away from these guys, just sort of next to him, right?
Well, Amani's about 15 feet away. You guys are in the hallway outside, and this creature is sort of taking flight and leaving. Like it's like, remember, it was only on the windowsill, so it's not like even in the room. It's like, you know, outside the room. Apparently, it came in and landed in the window, and these guys passed off something to it, and now it's taking off, flying out across the city. Imani's gonna try to attack it.
Wait, hold on. Doesn't it need to roll initiative?
We're all roll. I'm giving you intent, right? The intent is that this creature is flying away. It's like I said, it's not even in the room.
So it hasn't flown away yet, though.
Not yet. Not yet. I just need to know kind of what you guys are planning on trying to do.
If we did want to hit it, we would have to hit it through the windowsill.
Yes, yes. But you're not currently even sort of... Well, we'll see. We'll see. Okay. Let me do... Oh, man, I have too many things.
I'm going to run jump on it and grapple it.
How high up are we again?
Only second
Just
floor.
on the second floor.
Yeah, like 20 feet.
Yeah, you're a cat. You'll be fine.
Okay, so... wait, where's my... Sorry. Combat tracker... Token. I'm missing Elroth. There you go, Elroth. All right. Elroth, what'd you get for initiative? 12.
12.
Got you. All right. And
You got to roll for Deliquin if we're using them.
I like that 22.
oh, I'm sorry. There are actually, well, you guys probably would see there are a trio of these creatures.
Oh.
Oh.
All right, menu. Initiative.
That may mean the plan is rearranged.
Yeah.
If there's 3 of them.
Yes, this. Well, it's a little hard. I mean, you know, you guys are like walking the door, and there's like this snapshot, and there's this one creature that's in the window taking this thing from these guys. And as you guys open the door, it's like, and it turns and flies off. Right? Like that's the reaction. You guys open the door. Imani's in the doorway. You guys are in the hallway. This creature's like, takes and flies off. You guys can kind of catch a glimpse that there are not just one of these creatures, but a few of these creatures, like flying off. So that's their plan. The creature's plan is to fly off with this thing. The cultist plan is to stop you guys from following them. Initiative is rolled, and Deliquin... Fuck, Deliquin's not even here.
He's here. He's here. He's waiting for the Zoom password.
What?
Oh my goodness.
Boom.
Oh. All right, tell you what. This is actually perfect. This is the perfect time to take a quick break. Quick break. We'll refill drinks. We'll get Deliquin in the game. He's going to lead the initiative. Someone's going to have to catch him up with what the hell's going on. Don't make this a long one. Go pee, grab a drink, and get right back. You guys get Deliquin in. I'm going to refill a drink. I'll be RB, baby.
He's in.
Somebody needs to...
is Girl Scout season, and here in Nerd League Gaming, the crew is trying to stop the escape of that which they have been seeking all this time. Or so they think.
One of them.
Well, we don't.
Yeah, exactly. There is this sort of spine winged creature radiates hate and evil, looking at
Devil,
you.
one could
And
say.
yes, devilish type creature. It is taking off. So theater of the mind. I really want to run this theater of the mind, which is fine. So you guys are all in. If you can imagine, you come up the stairs and you're in a big landing. You're in a big circular tower, right? You're in the central landing of the circular tower. From that landing, there are 3 walls, and you've gone into a door across it. So when that door opens, you see like one pie piece of the tower over there, right? And it's a pretty small room. The room's only probably 20 feet in arc. What's the measurement for a triangle, a piece of pie? An arc? No, that's the outside.
What?
The wall across the door is probably 20 feet from you. So in that room, there are 2 humans and this winged creature that is outside, like on the windowsill outside, flying away. All right. Imani is in the door. Reginald is just next to Imani, and the rest of you can be kind of wherever you want within that entire space. Okay. So the windowsill is 15 feet away from the door. So Imani is 15 feet from the windowsill, which is where the creature is at the start of this turn. Now the creature is flying away, and there are multiple of these creatures. Initiative goes to and the 2 humans in the room are clearly turning to try and stop you. Initiative goes to Delaquin Dufflorin.
I don't like that one of these
Fantastic.
devils is named 16.
Roy, could you actually give me a map so I can actually
No.
See
The
it?
map.
The mind!
It's in the mind.
The map is in your
Theater
mind.
of the mind means you
Imagine.
don't get a
Theater
fucking
of your
map.
mind. Sorry, I missed that part. Okay, I will attack. If I have line of sight, I will attack the winged creature that is trying to fly away.
You can have line of sight,
With my
sure.
bow.
If you want to have line of sight to that winged creature, you can have line of sight. If you don't want John to be in the way, you might have to like step through John into the room, so to speak.
Can't he just shoot over me?
Well, remember, John's in the doorway. There's a human-sized person in the doorway, so you can easily move through that person. I'm just saying, you just need to kind of move into the room if you want to get a clear line of sight on the creature.
And we have not had any rest, correct?
Correct.
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 But you have inspiration.
Just making sure. Well, I don't have any spells left, so
But you
yeah,
have
I forgot to
inspiration.
tell you we got inspiration.
inspiration sounds good. I do not have any spells to cast, but I will try to hit it with my longbow,
All right.
Inspiration's good for longbows.
which I will. Depends on if that hits or not.
Just be sure you end your turn not in a direct path between the door and the creature.
Does a 15 hit the winged creature?
A 15. Yeah. Remember, you can, even in the target combat tracker, you can still target creatures if you want to. That does
Sure.
hit, actually, yes.
Which one is the?
Spine Devil 11. Tell you what, I'll target him for you.
Like that, it's 11.
That's the one that's actually flying away, right?
I mean, it's only. Yeah, yeah.
Yep. So I will hopefully damage him for some 9 points of damage.
All right. Big wound, big wound.
Partially resisted.
What?
Yeah. They
What?
require magic items to damage them.
All right. Is that
Which
it?
we don't have.
I may
I do.
remind you guys. I don't,
Assuming
this is not a. Well, yeah, I'm sorry. What else you got, Tony?
I will. I guess I'm in the front, close to Reginald.
So you're so
As we're
Imani's
entering
in the
in,
doorway. You're inside the room next to Imani. So there's like Reginald's outside, Imani in the doorway. You're in the room next to Imani.
get out of the way.
Probably want to move out of. Yeah. get
Yeah,
out
I
of
mean,
the
it could be
way.
on the side. That's yeah. Anyway,
Yeah.
cool thing about Theater of the
I will-
Mind is that it's really flexible. You can kind of just sort of be where you want to be. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to like.
Right.
Yeah.
I'd be like outside shooting up.
Well, but you got to get out.
out.
You got to leave the tower.
Put my bow away and pull my rapier and hooks to the fence if I get attacked.
Okay. All right. We go. That takes us to the female of the humans. Oh, I guess it's Sophia. Yep. All right. That means that how do I do this? All right, let me try this. Delaquin, you're the closest. Delaquin, she says, "You shall not interfere in the master's plans." Did you get the roll request, Delaquin?
I did not.
Hang on. Why didn't that work? Hold on, I'm trying to figure out how to use this. Hang on, what if I target Delaquin and then I do this? Now did you get it?
Nope.
Nope. Why is he giving it to me? You're controlling Delaquin, right?
I am controlling Delaquin.
All right, sorry, I'm learning how to use this.
Farther down.
This
Take a job.
mod here.
Not a big deal.
No. Just give me a second. I'm trying to. This is a learning moment for me.
Yeah.
It's giving the role to me and not to you. Wait. Maybe it's. Hang on. Let's try this.
Yep.
Yeah, that's dumb. All right, hang on. Just ignore that. I'm trying to figure out how to give it to you.
I saved. Yay!
No.
I'll take that roll.
Yep. No, but you should get the. I guess it wants me to roll. All right, that's a little weird part of this mod, I guess. Sorry. All right. This is one thing. I really hate not figuring things out, so I really want to take the time to figure this out, but I won't. All right, so the DC is... hang on. DC is 11. Delaquin, that is a wisdom save. All right. You got that request. No, you don't.
I did not get a request.
All right, hold on a second.
Save.
Hold on a second. Josh, you got that?
Yeah, I got a request to do a wisdom saving throw.
Maybe you're sending it to the wrong person. It'd be funny if Elliot was getting his request because he's not at the computer at the moment.
Wait, how many Delaquins? I've always got.
I didn't see you, Elliot. You're so far away. Sorry, Elliot.
Tony, you got the wrong Delaquin.
It would be funny if I was getting a request through.
Tony, you see, Tony, you're always. What the heck is going on here? I got 2 Delaquins now.
I don't know why. I only had one to choose from.
Because you had one originally. You didn't release him, did you? And you dragged the one you had onto the combat tracker.
No, he took a different one. All right, Tony, take your Delaquin. Go to characters and take Delaquin.
Ooh, I have 2 now.
Yeah, that's why I don't know why you have 2. You were controlling a different one than the one that was on the combat tracker. That's what's happening. So it's sending me the rolls.
Okay, so let me see. I'm going to take the first one. Send it again.
All right, hang on. I got to put you as a 22 initiative. But now Delaquin's not in my... Hang on. There we go. Okay. All right. I don't know why you had an extra character, but that's fine. All right. So now try this. Now you should have a.
Now I got it.
Yes. Okay. Jeez.
Hey. All right.
All right.
I am pretty wise.
You resist the hold that she gives you, and she's like, "Ah, bastard!" and she
Watch your language.
She draws a mace and runs up to engage you. So you are engaged with this cleric. Reginald.
Right.
Weren't you already married, Tony?
What's that?
I thought you were married.
No, engaged with, not engaged to. Though some religions allow a polygamy, so I mean, I suppose that's a.
I mean, maybe this is just like a really kinky thing that he's got with this chick. Like, I don't know. I don't know about bringing a mace into the bedroom, but
I've heard of whips and chains, but maces are kind of rough.
People are weird, man.
I guess it depends on how it's used.
Roy, can I run like dart next to or under Amani to get into the room, but not be engaged with Cephia?
Well, remember, Delaquin was to the side, so it doesn't necessarily mean I'm engaged.
Well, that's what I'm at. That's why I'm asking.
Yeah, you can't, because her goal. Remember, her goal is to stop you guys. So she's gonna basically move to block the doorway and engage Delaquin.
isn't he on the
To be
side?
fair.
Because didn't he position himself like off to the side of the room so that we could get through? So if she's engaged with him, she's got to be off to the side, or
Well,
she's
if he
going to
was-
be blocking the door.
If
right?
I thought he was kind of next to the doorway. So if he's well off to the side, that's fine. But she's gonna.
I thought we established that he moved out of the way so that we could sort of funnel in.
Right.
Well,
so
Tony, what was your idea?
how far
Were
away from you from the door, Tony? Or are you
Yeah.
in? Like, what's your relationship to the doorway?
I believe I was actually into the room, so from one step into the doorway, and then I moved over so somebody else could get in.
Right. So that's what I was thinking as well. So she could step into the doorway, engage Delaquin, and still engage the doorway itself. So anyone coming in, and that would be her
so she's
primary.
just sort of like at an angle to him.
Sure. Just like I said, remember I said their goal, these guys' intent is to keep you guys from following. So they're going to, they're not going to go chasing off to the corner. They're going to go to the doorway to keep you guys from coming through this doorway. That's their intent.
Can I get through the doorway at all?
Yeah, you could definitely get through. You just have to, you wouldn't be able to run, like completely avoid her. She would get her opportunity attack if you just like ran right by her.
I will.
You do have a short bow, right?
I do.
Why don't you just run out the tower and shoot it? You're not engaged.
Because I don't have that much movement.
Yeah, you'd have to go down like the entire flight of stairs and back outside.
Yeah. No. I don't think that's an option.
So there are. Well, let me see. I don't want the
From
map.
where you're at.
Hang on. I don't want the lack of a map. Remember, this is a tower, and there are windows and such all around. So it's not like you're in the landing room. There are other doors out, and it's a tower that's got windows all around. So when you go down the tower, it would definitely take your movement to get back down the stairs to go to the first floor. But there would be other ways out on the first floor. And on the second floor, there are other rooms that have other windows to get out. So this isn't the only room out of this second floor tower. Does that make sense?
So he could go down one floor to a window and shoot.
Sure. He may even be able to go to a window on this floor and shoot.
Is that...
Map. Hold on. You guys just cannot do without maps. That's fine. Where is my...
I mean, if...
I got you. Hold on.
Can he get to a window and shoot? Yes. Okay, good. If not, no. Okay, good. That's all we need to know.
Hang on. Could he get to a window and shoot? Well, he'd have to go check out one of the other doors that are in the tower. Right.
Which
you could do, certainly. I mean, that's easy to do.
Well, I mean, we would have seen
Why
it.
don't I...
Would we have seen, like, in relation to where the windows are from the outside of the tower?
You might have. Hold on. Let me get you guys this little shoddy drawn map here. Here we go. Here we go. All right, check this out. What's that look like?
Nothing. I'm not on the map.
Hang on. Hang on. Combat tracker. I need more monitors is what I need. Oh, line of sight too.
Does have line of sight.
Interesting. Hold on. Well, then that changes things a little bit. How do I do line of sight?
Hey, just off chance, how big is this windmill from the outside? Is it pretty massive or is it kind of small?
It's kind of small.
Okay.
All right, there. Map. How's that?
One, two, three.
Okay.
Good enough. Sure.
Yeah, all right.
Put me up closer to the door, I guess.
Hillary says night, and line of sight's all funky on mine.
Nah, it looks fine.
All right. So there's
So
a
I'm
window
gonna-
to your
Hillary
north,
says night.
sort of to your north there. So there's this door here, right? This is the wait. Can I draw? Oh wait, out of mask mode. Right. So there's a door here that leads into a room that you don't know what's in there just yet. But it's not hard to
Right.
imagine. It's a lot of what you see here, right? There are, like I said, this tower's got windows all around it. There's just some that you just can't see right now. So this is kind of the situation. It's a pretty small situation.
Right. What I'm going to do is I'm going to move to here.
All right.
Through Amani's space. Into here.
All right.
And then to here. And then to here. Which should give Gale space to get in, but also put me in melee range.
Line of
of
sight's
the
kind
thing.
of jacked up here. All right.
Yeah.
It hasn't moved yet. Okay, yeah, sure. Keep it in melee range.
All right. And then let me. Can you target it for me?
I can. Who are you? Reginald.
I am Reginald
11.
Miseworthy the Third.
Gotcha. Oh, that's a hit.
And then, as I need to look that up.
Gail, you're next. Elroth, you'll be after that.
Yeah, I'm going to run across I'm going to run across the room, just like I said 30 minutes ago, and try to grapple the spine devil that we believe has the stone and bring it to the ground and just hold it there to get the stone from it.
Why can I not see things on the map?
You may be able to just straight out kill it if you'd like to not grapple it.
Well, but if I do that, then one of the other spine devils is going to pick the fucking stone up and fly away. So
What stops it from doing that when it's grappled?
I'm trying to grapple it so that it can't pass the stone off.
Yes. You can grapple it, but you cannot.
That's not what grapple does.
Yeah, that's not restraining it. That's grappling it. Anyway, Chris, are you still looking something up?
Yeah, give me 1 sec.
Yeah, take your time. Take your time. All right, so Elroth, I'm sorry, not Elroth. Gale, you're going to be grappling this dude. All right, gotcha.
So, all right, so yeah.
Well, hang on. Let's let Reginald finish. But I got your intent.
As a and I don't see if it's an action or not. It's just a check. But while distracted by me hitting it, I want to sleight of hand the package from it.
No, not possible.
Huh?
Not possible.
You can't hit it and pickpocket.
Yeah, I mean, that's...
Okay. Then I guess I am done.
All right. All right, then, Gale. Let's get that grapple check. What do I like for grappling?
I guess I'll try to pull... if I can, I want to pull it into the room. If not, I'll just go to the ground with it.
But you realize you're on top of a cultist, right?
I can't understand what you just said.
You're on top of a cultist.
No, I don't see that.
There, you see it now. There's like a person in the way.
Towards me, then that will put you in melee
10,
with
15,
it. And also put...
5, 10, 15,
okay.
20, 25,
Make it so that you're not,
30. I don't know if you could even reach him, honestly, according to movement rules. If you want to leap out the window to tackle him, I'll let you. But you're basically, this movement here is kind of your full movement, or really close to it.
Fine.
You're a rogue, right, Elliot?
Yes.
You realize you can sneak attack with a ranged weapon.
Yeah, I realize I could sneak attack with the rapier right now. You know, I mean, I could sneak attack, but I said 30 fucking minutes ago I want to grapple this thing.
All right, roll me a grapple check. All right, so you're going to leap out the window and grab this thing.
Yeah.
Don't miss.
I didn't.
Oh, wait a minute. Can it? I don't even think it's possible. Shit.
I think y'all are both about to plummet to the ground.
Oh, wow. All right. He is a slippery creature, but you are currently grappled with this creature, and the two of you are sort of plummeting out the window down to the ground about 20 feet below you.
Excellent. And so I guess the fact that cat hair sticks to anything wet is probably helping with this whole debacle right now.
Yeah, can it carry you?
Not when I'm grappling it.
It definitely cannot.
Since they can't fly, they fall.
Yeah. It might have the strength to carry me, but it can't move its wings.
So you guys are actually going to land. It'll flap its wings, I guess.
I want to try to pivot it so that it takes the brunt of the fall.
All right, yeah, so it doesn't fly. Its strength isn't very good. Let's say you guys can just fall 20 feet without trying to figure out who takes falling damage. So it's grappled, though. You have this thing grappled. You guys are on the ground 20 feet below this window at the end of your turn.
Okay.
And it's squeaking off. And all the spines. It's actually, I mean, it's not really fun to hold on to. But you have this thing. You have this thing actually grappled on the ground below it. I think I should take some damage. I'm going to give it a d6 damage just because... you can fall on it. You should get something for that. That was a good roll. 4. All right, I'm gonna give it d4. I'm gonna give it 4 points of falling damage. All right, it is beat and it's screaming. Rah, rah. Gale went. Elroth.
So I can't see anything on my map. Like,
we can move me off this map.
Wait, that's because. Wait, hang on.
I'm like right here. I can't even like see into the room.
No. What was that? Wait, why is that? Somebody remember. Why can't he see? No, Elliot, stop. Not masking. His character. There's just something.
You have to turn on line of sight.
All of you guys can see, but he can't. Nobody know. Okay, I have to remember myself then. It is because.
And I was able to see. I just can't anymore.
God, man, I don't remember.
Oh, he's on the wrong floor, maybe? Maybe he's on the wrong floor.
No, he's right here.
Okay.
Yeah, we can see him. We know where he is.
All I can see is the hallway right now, and like the first like 2 blocks of into the room.
Oh, is the door closed?
No, I think it's just the wall in relation to where he was.
Well, it might be just your line of sight. Have you been into the room yet?
No.
Yeah, but I was able to see it before, and now I can't. Like, I can only see that first Arn Zalrondar.
What about now?
I can still only see, like, part of the room. I can't see at all where the spined guy is.
Well, that's because I dragged him out.
No, this says you can. This says...
Oh, wait, no. I can see the devil. I can see, like, Gale is, like, the furthest away that I can see. But it's like,
yeah, because it's line of sight.
Everyone is on, like, a different block. And those are, like, the only available blocks.
It's called line of sight, yes. This is a small... It's a tiny room. You guys are trying to fit, like, 7 people in one tiny little room.
Not me. I'm not trying to fit me or the spine devil in the room.
Yeah, so what you can see is what your character can actually see, right? I think. I mean, I can't see your screen, but...
So if I'm back here, I just can't do anything. Because I can't see anybody from there.
Well, you can do whatever you want. I mean, you... Like, if you wanted to cast a spell at things, they should be in your line of sight, right? So, like, if you have to, you know, if you want to, like...
I cannot currently see any bad guys in my line of sight.
Right, from there...
The only people that I can see in my line of sight are Amani and Delaquin, and I can see Reginald and Gale on the map, but I don't know where they are in relation to anything else.
It's called line of sight, right? Like, you get that.
So I cannot do anything from here.
You cannot cast
on
spells.
My map, I can't see the people.
You can't.
Right, I'm opening the sky.
You can do anything you want, but from this position, you clearly can't see the bad guys. So you cannot cast a spell at the bad guys from this position. It doesn't mean you can't do anything. It just like you could move, say, here, and now you can see the bad guys. Like you have line of sight from here, right?
You can cast a spell that relies on them being able to hear you.
Or you could move in here.
I'm gonna move here just so that I can see.
Yeah, I'm saying
I can see here.
Yeah.
I just feel like it's one of those things where it's like if I'm in the doorway to the room, I would at least be able to see like who's in the room. You know?
I mean, I'm okay with that. I'm trying to be.
Okay, I can be.
I really wanted this to be a really short theater of the mind encounter, but we have, you know. Anyway,
this is my first time using the Unity thing, and like
I'm with you.
I'm just trying to make sure I understand what I'm doing on the new thing. So, gonna go with my original plan. I'm just gonna cast Catapult because I don't need to see them to cast catapult. I just need to throw catapult in a direction where they should be. In this case, from where I'm at,
No,
I can
didn't I
see
change
them.
catapult?
So
didn't I change all that?
Nope.
All right, fine. Do catapult. That's fine.
So from this position, I can see them, so I at least know where to throw it. I was gonna throw it at the devil, but now Gale is climbing on him and having fun, so I'm just gonna throw my catapult at the Cephia person. Are there like?
Well, that's
is there
gonna go...
anything lying around the room I could use?
Do that.
What?
Sure.
You can't do that.
Why?
I mean, you can, but it's going to go
You
through
can't
Imani.
catapult because Imani's in the way. Imani has to make the first save.
No, this is why I'm asking, is there anything I can see that's in the room?
In their room.
Because it can be any loose object. I don't need to be holding the object. It can be
sure.
like, if there's a vase.
A chair. We'll call it a chair. Anything you want.
From where you are, Josh, from where you are, you could probably run outside and help me with the spine devil on the ground.
I mean, I still have movement, so
The important
I've got
part
plenty
is-
of movement to run outside and go help you out.
I just want to be clear.
I'm going to,
Okay.
yeah, I'm gonna just grab some random, like a vase or a chair or something, and grab it from in the room and just chuck it into Cephia's head.
Yeah, easy to do. Chair works perfectly.
Perfect. Give me a DC 15.
DC 15. Deck save. Wait, why don't you drop it on her? Why don't you... Can you drop it on her?
How do I... Let's see. How do I...
You can just like drag and drop the save onto her in the combat tracker.
Ah.
Or on the map.
So I can...
Boom! Look at that. See? Now I get the savings throw, and I can click the button. Oh no!
Take my damage.
No!
So do I drag the damage onto her too, or do I
Sure.
just roll the damage and it does it automatically since I targeted her?
You didn't target her.
You can just drag damage onto her or whatever.
Yeah, drag it onto her. If you actually target her, you know, with targeting. So if you actually target her, then you can just like double click the spell and it'll automatically apply it to her. You know what I'm saying? If you drag and drop it onto her, then that forces her to make the save, but then you have to drag and drop the damage onto her as well. See the difference?
Oh, I just clicked on my character again and it took off the whatever line of sight thing, and I can see the full room now, rather than just like Amani and Cephia.
That's weird.
Yeah.
Right.
Well, when you click on a character, it shows you what that character has seen and what they currently are seeing.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
Okay.
Anything else, Elroth?
I beat the shit out of Cephia with that chair, so then I'm going to use my remaining movement, so all of it, to run downstairs and try and go outside. Like, I'm just gonna, like, whatever the nearest exit outside is, that's not jumping off of the second floor.
All right, I imagine you want to get to the east side as well. Okay, sure. Yeah, you can run downstairs.
Yeah. Try going to wherever
but you only have a
Gale is
half move.
falling to.
All right, so the half move will get you to the bottom floor since you cast a spell.
Why do I
You
have
can't-
half move?
Because, well, because you cast a spell,
you-
so you can only
you
do
did
your
it.
normal move. You can't dash. I'm sorry, not half move.
Yeah,
your normal move.
yeah. I'm just taking my normal. I thought you meant half move is in 15 feet. I was
Sorry,
like, whoa, what?
sorry. No.
Okay.
Yeah. Your normal move will get you downstairs. So you're at the bottom floor, but
Okay.
that's where you end your turn. All right, so Elroth is on the bottom
On
floor.
my next turn, I will come outside.
Yeah, easily enough. Like there's a door you can see and a window you can easily jump out of down there. All right, Spined Devil 11
Is grappled.
It's grappled.
All right, Spined Devil 11 is going to throw. It's got this this sort of small wrapped parcel. It's like some bit of cloth wrapped in a leather thong, and it tosses it over, throws it up in the air over towards Spine Devil 16. And then it attacks you, Gale, with a... Ooh, wait. What?
Does Fine Devil 16 catch?
How effectively does it throw it being grappled?
It just throws
Grappled just means it can't move.
Yeah, it's just like you tackle it, and it's like it's a football player, right? You tackle him, and he's like, or a rugby player. Think of playing rugby. You tackle the guy with the ball, and he's like, throws it to the next guy, and then he actually bites you, or tries. No, cannot bite you, and tries to stab you with this big fork of his. Dies.
Isn't that a ranged weapon? Or
The
not
fork?
ranged, but reach weapon?
I don't think so. Let's see. Even if it has reach, it doesn't matter. It can still attack you. It does have 5-foot reach, but it can still attack you. You will take... Ho-ho! Take that, human! And there's plenty more where that came from.
I can't wait to own this trident.
All right, Spine Devil 16 grabs the package and flees, flying up onto the near. So there's a house right nearby. It actually flies up onto the rooftop, but is staying low. So it kind of flies up onto the rooftop, gets on the rooftop, and then kind of scoots across the rooftop. Spine Devil 8 flies with it. So they are gone. 8 and 16 are out of sight. Imani. These guys in this room are trying to slow you down. What? What? You're talking.
Arn is right next to the window. Does he look beefy?
Sure. Arn. I mean, he's kind of your typical sort of rich guy. He's in decent shape.
And I'm shoving him out the window.
Is that murder?
He's going to defenestrate him.
Nope.
It's not murder.
We're being attacked. I'm just shoving him out the window.
I mean, it's kind of murder.
It's
Depends
only
on if he
20
dies
feet.
when he hits the bottom.
Well, it's not the shelf that actually kills him; it's the fall.
Besides that, it's not like I just
right.
jumped out that same window. It's not that bad.
I'm with you. All right, go
Apparently
ahead.
Gale can save it.
Hey, you know what else? That's a bonus action.
No.
Is it?
Push.
I said
It is.
attack.
Yeah,
Shoving
shove
is a bonus act.
No, I'm using page 195. You're using the attack action.
Yeah, to
You can
shove
make
something.
a special melee attack to knock it prone or push it away from you.
Huh.
The target of your shove can be no larger than you, and I make a strength check contested by a strength or acrobatic.
I'm with you. All right,
And
do it.
I literally shove him out the window.
All right, he looks more dexterous than beefy. All right, make your roll, John.
That's fine. Let's see if he.
Second
that's
fall.
athletics, huh?
Fall is. Second floor fall is.
Oh wait, I guess I got to target him, huh?
Oh, I rolled really well. I rolled really well.
Oh well, hold on. I'm still trying to get my die. I tried to drop it on him and it wouldn't let me. Oh, where the hell is it?
Yeah, that may not work.
Athletics. There we go. Nope, I missed it by one.
Oh, God. Oh, so close. He barely. So you actually push him, and he goes on. He grabs onto the wall. Whoa! Very, very close. Very close. I like the idea.
And that I think uses up my attack since that was it.
All right, is that it then?
Next. Yeah, apparently I got nothing else.
Shitty die roll. All right. All right, this guy is like, oh, you want to throw me out the window, huh? You commoner scum. I'll show you. And he tries to throw you out the window. He's going to do a reverse shove to throw you out the window.
So he's going to try to pull me out the window.
He's going to try to pull you out the window.
Kind of slingshot you out the window.
Yeah.
Okay. Sure, why not?
All right. I'm going to do the same thing.
Yeah.
Dexterity. Boom.
Only better.
Take that.
No, I don't think it's... Is it dex or is it strength?
Oh, shit. Yep. Yep, you're right. It's strength. All right. This may not be the best thing, the smartest thing I've ever done. Whatever. He's not smart. He's wise, but not smart.
I'm going to use...
He's wise and dexterous, but he ain't strong.
And see if I can just let him use his momentum to drag him outside the window himself.
Yeah, no. So he doesn't throw himself out, but he kind of like tries to grab you, like, and he's just, and you're like, just plant your feet, and his hands slip off. He was like, this is okay, pretty stupid. What does he have as a bonus action? How about? Ah, yes. Well then. All right. Well, then, if I can't throw you out of the window, I'll just have to beat you into submission. And this spiritual force appears next to you and attacks you. Imani. Terrible miss. Curse you.
It's just not this guy's day.
It's not this guy's day. Delaquin.
All while he's hanging out a window.
The package is flying away. What are you doing?
I will have to try to slaughter the female priestess. I believe that will be a hit.
That is a hit.
She's dead.
Maybe. Nope. Oh, wait.
Still alive?
Wait. In Roy's game, bonus dice are considered max damage.
That's
Nice.
11.
By that rule, no, that actually is 7 more. Because 16. The bonus die is the green one, and so by that she actually would be dead. Tony,
where is it even getting 9 from?
I did
4 plus 5.
Plus 5.
Oh, plus 5.
Yeah.
So Roy, when you say that, you're saying that whenever I roll sneak attack damage, it's maxed?
Any bonus dice you get
on a crit.
On a crit. Critical dice are max.
Okay.
The bonus dice for a critical hit are maxed.
So if I did sneak attack and got a critical hit, it would be 2d6, 12 points of damage for just the sneak.
It'd be pretty ugly. Because you would double your dice.
Okay.
And yeah, so yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, the extra dice you get from
I am going
a crit are max. Somebody remind me of that when I forget. Come on, guys.
All right, Roy. I'm going to take a 5-foot step here and attack this guy with my hand axe.
Arn. Olarn. Why can't you see Arn?
Yes. Arn.
Hang on, let me do
find him. You said hang on?
Yeah, go ahead. I'm
You're
just
gonna
trying
need to be able to ask somebody some questions.
Ah, there. Whoa. Okay. How about that? That makes it a lot easier. All right, so what are you doing?
I am attacking him with my hand axe.
You can do
And
as a bonus action?
Yeah, I move for a bonus action and I have my 2 attacks. That's my second hand weapon.
All right.
but I think I missed with the 12.
Yes, that's a miss.
That's gonna be it for me.
All right. Let's see. Who's that? Reginald. What, Chris? What's that?
Spine Devil 16. Or he's not even on here anymore.
Yeah, he's out, like they're out of sight. They're like flying away. They're flying away. I can't emphasize enough that they are flying away.
I understand they're flying away.
Yeah.
Are they gone? Is the package just gone?
The package is not gone, but if you're going to stand here and try to shoot them, you cannot. You can chase after them, but you cannot stand here and try to just shoot them.
All right, I'm going to disengage and chase after them.
All right, so Reginald goes out the window and nimbly jumps across. It's a short jump to the house right across there. Reginald leaves combat and engages in a chase with these fleeing creatures. All right, we'll resolve that in a second. Gale. Reginald, you have sight of them. You have sight of them, just so you know.
Okay.
Let me tell you. Okay, so Reginald, you're trying to chase these guys. So these guys are basically fleeing at max speed. You're going to chase them at max speed. They're flying creatures, so it should be pretty easy, but they're obviously trying to stay really low to the roofs, even kind of ducking down to the alleys, probably trying to avoid detection by the Griffin Cavalry, who we know sort of roam above the city. So that's what's going to kind of give you a chance at chasing these guys down. So they're fleeing. They're just running, but it's really kind of going to be them running, dodging things, and you running, dodging things, trying to catch up to them. In a normal chase, the typical move is going to be the dash. You can certainly stop to try to cast spells, but when you do, remember, they're going to be dashing away from you. Does that make sense? So you'll, the starting distance, if you cast spells at them, you can, but it will increase the distance that they are from you because they're just dashing away.
Is there a such thing in 5e as a charge attack?
There's not.
There's a feat called a charge.
Okay.
Yep. But they're
so
a little...
I need to catch up to them, and then I guess I am going to have to either grapple the one or if we're going to use football analogies, then I'm going to have to catch up to one and then strip the ball.
Yeah, something like that. But that, that'd be tricky. I'm just saying, but I'm just saying that's kind of the idea that you're chasing them. So they're fleeing at max speed. You're going to chase them at max speed. Whether or not you can close on them, we're going to have to resolve, right? And then it could come a time where, like, you could be within. Well, we'll see. Let's see what other people do.
I mean, because I also have the ability to use things like acrobatics.
Yeah, and that will help you on rooftops, especially, for sure. Don't worry. All right, so Reginald takes off chasing after these guys with the package. Gale.
I am going to attempt finishing this spined devil and then taking up the pursuit with Reginald. So I'm going to stab at him with my rapier.
All right.
Oh, I'm also keeping an eye out for actual Griffin riders.
I'm gonna use this inspiration point because I don't want to miss this.
I don't blame you. Fucking dice.
That was just good enough.
Wow.
Right.
Wow.
The dice doesn't work.
No, it does. Look, barely.
And then I'm going. Do I get any bonus? You know what? Did I get a bonus to hit because he was grappled?
Nope.
Grappling only stops movement in 5e. Otherwise, it's fairly useless.
Yeah.
Okay. So I did have to use the.
But you can drag things around.
Fine.
It's basically. Whoa! Even resisted. You
All right.
actually kill it. All right. So, Spine, he's out.
As a free action, I want to take his weapon he was stabbing me with and take off running after Reginald. Use my movement to take up the pursuit.
All right, so your ground level, Reginald is on the roofs. So Reginald's about 20 feet above you. He's on the roofs. Your ground level, you're going to take off kind of parallel to, but you're going to be a bit behind. Reginald's going to be half a round ahead of you. Okay.
Yeah, he's got a 30-foot lead, and he's up above. And what kind of weapon did I pick up?
Oh, you picked up a, what the hell is that, a trident, I think? Let me check. Let me look.
It was a trident?
Looks like a trident.
It looks like a trident.
It said fork.
Fork.
It does say a fork.
Fork you all.
Whatever it is, it does 1d6. So.
Oh, actually, yeah. As you kill it, you actually kill it and stab it through. It's like, and it just sort of melts into this pile of glue, including the fork. It just all melts away into this black sort of wet space upon the pavement of the street.
Well, fine. I still get up and move.
All right, yeah. Done. Okay. Gale, going. Elroth, what are you doing? You're on the bottom floor of this place.
I am coming outside as this stuff is happening.
Okay.
And I guess I'm just following them.
All right, so are you going to go on ground level with Elroth, or are you going to try to get up on the rooftops?
I'm gonna stick to just ground level because I'm not exactly the most. I'm dexterous, but not climbing on rooftops dexterous.
Gotcha. Okay, so you'll be about a half a round ahead because you can dash. You can be about a half a round ahead of Gale. So Reginald and Elroth are about the same point. Gale is about a half round behind them. Gale, Elroth on the ground. Got you. All right, Devils fly, and they and you see them, Reginald. They sort of fly to a space and kind of fly across and pause a moment and look around, and they fly to the place and pause and look around. And they fly, and so it's sort of slowing them a little bit, and they're much more worried about the skies than you right now. But they're very fast flyers. So first round, so you're gonna be. Gotcha. Okay. All right. Imani, what are you doing?
As my bonus action, I'm going to cast Shillelagh. And I'm going to beat the living shit out of Arn to subdue him.
Poor Arn.
Oh, he's going to be a hurt bitch. Okay, so do I get any bonus with Shillelagh, or it's just damage?
Arn ain't scared of you. Shoot, get out of here.
Damage.
Ooh.
Oh, he's going to be scared of me.
He might be.
Take 9.
All right. Taken. Guten, Taken, Tuken.
He's got 9 points of subdual.
Tolkien.
Well, it's all
really
hit
use
points.
chairs. My chair earlier hit for 17.
Tell him surrender before I throw him out the window.
All right. On his turn, he is like, surrender. The master will have you all. It has gotten away. We win. Oh, wait, except you. Bonus action. Attack you with the hammer. Wait, I dropped. Wait, come on. I did the thing. Do the thing. There we go. This hammer sucks. Sucks, I tell you.
Not as bad as you.
Oh.
Unless he plans to just move and let me slap him. He's
Oh,
done.
no. That was just his weapon, his spiritual weapon attacking you. He is actually going to cast Inflict Wounds. Mwah! You are really hard to hit. You know that? This is really, really annoying. But at least I'm delaying you. Ha ha! Ha! I win. Delaquin.
All our parties running.
All right.
If he's rolling 5s and 8s, I feel like all of us are hard to hit by those standards.
I do not really care about subduing him. I am going to stab him through the gut with
remember,
my gear.
in Roy's game, there's no subdual. However, named NPCs can be bandaged once they're on the ground bleeding and dying.
Okay, well, take a massive amount of damage.
Oh, shit. That is actually a pretty solid hit. All right.
That actually is a massive.
He's still up.
Oh, yeah.
Take
Dude,
my second
these guys,
attack.
you think I'm going to throw second-level schlubs at you guys? No. You guys are getting
I will
the
freeze
freaking...
I
my
hit
second
that
attack.
first person and immediately took her down to heavy, and then Delaquin finished her off next round.
She
so.
wasn't as durable as old Arn. Arn's the senior member of this cult. Or this sect.
Sounds like Arn could have used a good Sharon.
Maybe.
That'll be it for me because I attacked twice, and I'm going to stay here.
Okay, so you two are going to stay there. So let's do a round of the chase. Okay, the chase. I
love that game show.
I have... Oh, wait. I have... Oh, it's 10 o'clock. All right, we got to do a quick break. So when we come back, we're gonna split the scene into two things, right? There's going to be a chase. So this Rosinald on the rooftops chasing after these guys with Gale and Elroth following along and like catching glimpses of them on the roofs and going along. They're trying to chase down these two-spined devils that are fleeing. In the meantime, Imani and Delaquin are beating down old Arn, who seems to be a little tougher than we thought he might be, back in the tower. So we'll see how those converge. Let's take a real quick break. We'll come back. I'm just going to make a quick drink and see you guys like in just a few minutes. As soon as you guys get back, we will continue. Dun, 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 dun. All right, the party is currently chasing after these two spined devils that have the package, whatever that might be. They are fleeing away. They are just a round or so ahead of Reginald. They are running across the rooftops. I'm going to separate that out. All right, let's do a chase round. A chase round. Okay, so the... Oh, shoot. I was supposed to pull this up while we were... There we go. Okay.
Turn back on stream?
Yeah, I did. Yeah, we're on. All right, so... let's see. Hang on. No. Bad guys. All right, that won't affect them. All right, so you see them, Chris. They go up ahead. As you guys are running, they actually hit a rooftop, and they sort of like swoop down out of sight. No problem for them. When you get there, unfortunately, you realize that the rooftop ahead of you is about 10 feet lower than the one you're on. If you want to jump down there, I'm going to need you to make a... it'll be an athletics check if you want to jump down without slowing down, or you could just take half your move to go down safely.
Can I do like an acrobatics check to do jump and tumble?
Yeah, I'll buy acrobatics, sure. So you're better at acrobatics?
I am better at acrobatics because it's based off of dex instead of strength.
Got you. All right, so Reginald, I need you to make me an acrobatics check, DC 10. All right, yeah. So you actually do. You jump down, tumble up, continue on. So you, this round, you maintain distance with these guys. Elroth and... Hang on.
I'm just running.
Start expecting parkour, Roy.
And yet you have it. Isn't that amazing?
I'm just on the ground, so I don't need to do parkour. I'm just running.
Oh, no, don't worry.
Is this going to be like somebody tumbles barrels into the street? I have to like...
All right, so you guys are actually able to continue. So you guys know that you guys are all chasing them. So the three of you can kind of be in communication as you're going. Reginald has a good clear line of sight. You guys catch sight of these guys occasionally. Remember, they're sort of flitting in and out, really trying to stay low, out of sight, like of the sky. This round, you guys have no complications, so you're able to easily... You're going through a part of town that's like really sparsely populated, and they're headed pretty much in a straight line. So the two of you are able to follow in the same direction, almost straightly, and you're not going to fall behind or catch up this round.
Is there any way, like, because they're kind of up a bit, right? They're flying where I'm on the ground, right?
Yeah.
Is there a way that I'd be able to get, like, in front of them on the ground?
Well, that's kind of what you're trying to do. Like, you're trying to catch them, but they're moving. I mean,
That is the goal.
Yeah, if they were just to go up to the roof, like up and fly straight, you would never catch. They're, you're on the ground zigzagging, and they're just flying straight. You'd never catch them. But because they have to kind of like maneuver to stay out of sight, you're able to keep up with them on the ground pretty easily. Reginald is going to have a chance to really close with them because Reginald isn't zigzagging. He's actually following them in a straight line as well. So Reginald, I'm going to give a chance to actually catch up with them in a given round, or make progress on them in a given round. Does that make sense?
So I wouldn't be able to get like a couple of steps in front of them.
Not unless you're very lucky, like unless they get slowed down some kind of way and you speed up some kind of way.
Which they haven't yet. So
yeah. Remember,
we're
running across the roof, like jumping across the rooftops, is faster than zigzagging through alleys and people. That's just So.
Yeah. So as we're
or
running,
unless you have a spell to stop them.
We'll just...
As you're running,
so are they on the rooftops?
Yes, they're on the rooftops with Reginald. You and Gail are down here. Gail, what you got?
Yeah. So I have a bell in my backpack, and as we're running, I just try to fumble in my backpack and pull this bell out.
All right.
and start just clanging the bell as I run along. So I'm still trying to keep up, but I'm just basically holding it, and just the natural pumping of the arms is going to make this bell start clanging.
All right. All right, all right. You're ringing the bell. All right, you're ringing the bell. Now, you guys are making pretty fast headway through. Like, I'm imagining this chase scene where you guys are like running over people, pushing over things. You know, it's you guys are going through right now. You're going through mostly empty alleyways and stuff. So imagine that thing where you guys are. So as you're like, you know, as you're ringing the bell, people are like, "What? What's going on?" And you're like, gone.
Yeah, so hopefully people are kind of hearing us coming and getting out of the way, and hopefully we're drawing enough attention that maybe City Watch or Griffin Riders would start to take note of what's going on. Hopefully.
I like that. I like that. People getting
That's
out of the
actually
way.
a really good idea.
Thank you.
Does Mage Hand require concentration?
Look it up
Let me
on your
check
spell
that.
list.
I can check that.
All right, let me get to Imani.
It doesn't.
All right, let me get to Imani and Delaquin. Imani and Delaquin, you guys get around. Delaquin, I guess you're... Wait, Delaquin, you went last. So, Imani, you get to go first.
Yep. Oh, I missed him.
Swing and a miss.
Oh, your deity is weak. What deity is that? I don't even know. What? Maybe you might consider joining the culthood, and then you might be able to use that mace.
I mean, like you have been?
Delaquin, your turn.
We're not there.
Wait. John should still get to cast his spiritual hand.
He might be out. Remember, you guys are exhausted. You guys have used like all your spell. You guys are really like scraping
Elroth
bottom.
has everything.
I'm good. I'm down one spell slot.
Yeah. Shut up.
Be careful about the words we use. We're not exhausted.
All right.
We just are out of spell.
All right, fine. All right, Delaquin.
Words are important.
All right, I'm gonna go ahead and take another stab.
Agreed,
at
agreed.
This guy.
Oh, Delaquin.
Another massive hit for 8 points.
He takes it. This is a tough dude. He ain't messing around, man.
All right, second attack with my hand axe. Ooh,
Jeez.
close to a crit.
He's
can't
still
take
tough.
that much more,
oh, he's
right?
tough. Dude, he's a tough dude. Look, watch.
Take another 4 points.
So he's heavy and just took 12 damage and it's still just fine.
Well, that whole like heavy thing, I wonder like where that meets. You know, like I think heavy is 50%.
50% health.
I think it's 50%. Yeah. So, no, this is not a.
So we would consider him heavy now.
I would consider him heavy now. Yes. Yes. Delaquin. Anything else?
Nope. That is 2 attacks, 2 hits. So I'm good to go.
All right, I'm gonna give him a turn. God, what can you do, dude? Arn, what can you do for yourself, buddy? I know you're in a bad spot here.
Take it.
Whip out that potion of healing.
Let's see. Something. I
Call
already
back to
did.
the Spine Devils to come save you.
Oh, he already used that. All right. Let's see. Your friend is hard to hit. Perhaps you are not so much. All right, Tony. He's going to do inflict wounds on you this time.
Okay.
Oops. Wait. Where's Delaquin?
I like to imagine inflict wounds as just he has a knife and he's stabbing you. Just nice and simple. He just inflicts a wound.
Oh no, it's even worse. It actually like he touches you and he's like, "Be damned!" And where he touches you, just like opens up this gaping wound. It's the opposite of
I mean,
cure
it's
light
just
wounds.
more fun to imagine it as a knife because it sounds like it's a hard hitting spell, but with the name like inflict wound, it just doesn't sound that
Oh,
bad.
Delaquin, got you, baby.
I'm
Boom.
hit.
Take some necrotic. Boing.
Wowzers.
Boom. Now that's inflict wounds. John, you're
was
gonna
a
still
big
get the
knife.
spiritual weapon.
Now look, you made him leave.
Oh, I hit John! Can you believe I actually hit Imani? All right,
I
Imani,
just
you
can't believe
take.
you rolled 2 natural 20s in a row.
I didn't roll a natural 20. That was
Those are
Plus
17s that equal.
Correct. 2 corrected 20s.
Yeah.
oh,
Two natural 17s.
boom! This dude's putting out.
But whoa! Does his spiritual hammer get the +3?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
It doesn't threaten, but it gets the bonuses.
Yeah. He was like, feel the power of the archdevil. Maybe you should turn yourself to him. I could get you a spot in the cult if you'd like. We're really high up with some of the really high members. Back to the chase. Let's see. All right.
Can
yes.
I ask, like, before we actually start, how far back are we?
All right. So they are. They're currently oh, Reginald. All right, Reginald. What I need from you is how you're closing in on these guys. They're ducking and dodging. I said I would give you a chance to close the gap. You have a chance to close the gap. How are you closing the gap? What can you do to go faster than these flying devils on the rooftops, Reginald?
All right. So, as previously
Think of it
mentioned,
as a skill check.
Huh?
Think of it as a skill check. Like you'll sort of like explain.
Right.
Yeah.
So as previously mentioned, I'm going to be using my acrobatics to be doing kind of a parkour thing to use the terrain to allow me to further, like, to you know, because I'm like jumping and I'm like grabbing onto things and I'm swinging up to try to increase speed, to gain distance that I wouldn't normally be able to get.
All right, I got you. The DC to close the gap is 12. If you can make me a DC 12 acrobatics check, then you will gain 1 step on these guys. All right, so Raj, you are 1 up. All right, so Reginald is a half a round behind these guys. So he's like within 30 feet or so of these guys, chasing them on the rooftops. Gale and Elroth. Let's see, Elroth, you're actually a little bit ahead of Gale. So basically, the bad guys. It's the bad guys. -1 move is Raj. -2 moves is Elroth. -3 moves is Gale.
So I'm like 60 feet away.
Yeah, roughly. Yeah, sure.
Okay. So I'm.
All right, so hang on. Let me go back to the top of
Oh
that.
yeah. Sorry, we've got
So we
order
have
of
to do-
operations
Yeah,
here.
so we have to do rooftop complications. So let's see what happens on the rooftops. Oh. All right, Reginald, you come to a 10-foot wide gap between the rooftops. Once again, you're forced with either the safe way, which will take you a move to go down and up, or you could jump across it using acrobatics, but it will be an acrobatics check.
I will take the acrobatics check.
All right, it is another pretty easy one. DC 10 acrobatics.
A 10-foot jump is just.
You sent me 2, but I'll take 1.
All right, Reginald, you are not falling behind. You are there. All right.
For a gnome, a 10-foot jump that easy feels.
I mean, the DC,
impressive.
the DC is the DC. Like it's it's sort of like.
He's just really good at acrobatics. He had so much
my
speed
character
from
is
the
good
climbing
at
and the
acrobatics.
swinging and the sliding and.
All right, Elroth, you are ahead of Gale. So you're going through these alleys, and as you come around one alley, you like catch a glimpse of this thing, and you continue on. You run, and you come through this turn around this one alley. There's actually a pack of dogs in this alley. And there, you hear this, he's barking, woo, woo, barking, growling, fighting. And there's a pack of dogs fighting over something on the ground in front of you. They sort of take up the alley in front of you. If you want to try to sort of, you probably could just get past them, like run by them or around them, but it's going to be an acrobatics check to sort of like run up around them, so you don't get involved in their melee.
What if? Because I was going to do this, but not use it for this. What if? Can I like have a mage hand like with me as I'm running?
You don't have mage hand cast.
What?
You don't have mage hand cast. I mean, you can cast it, but it's going to slow you down. Like it's going to be. Remember, the default.
So that would, like, casting that would slow me down.
That's right. The default for this is everyone in the chase is dashing, and remember, dash is a double move, so no actions.
Using an action would
slow you down. It give like a -1 step, which is it'll
put you back with me.
Yeah.
Is it an action to reach into my bag?
Well, I mean, what do you want to do?
So I've got my wand of pyrotechnics.
Mm-hmm. Using a wand would be an action, just so you know.
Well, is it even like technically a wand? It feels. Oh, I've been thinking of it like as a Roman candle, basically.
No, using it's an action.
I forget it's an actual like wand.
It is. Yep.
Okay. So using that would be an action.
That's right.
Okay, then I'm going to do my acrobatics check and get around these dogs.
All right.
By the way, if it were a Roman candle, that would still be an action.
Just holding it like this and
lighting a Roman candle would be an action.
Okay, yeah.
Lighting,
yeah. The holding it part.
Any chance I could make this like a performance check
No.
to get around the dogs? Oh, I didn't need it.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I would say I would maybe buy that. Like, I would totally buy something like that. All right, so you get past the dogs, are not slowed. Half a round later, Gale, you come across the same pack of dogs. Elroth is up ahead of you. You're kind of following him, and there's this pack of dogs. You see, he sort of like takes up on jumps up on this pile of trash cans, and then carries on. Gale, how are you going to
watched me do a sick kickflip, like off the side of the wall and past the dogs.
Yeah, so I'm going to use athletics rather than acrobatics. So instead of doing a flip or anything, it's more like a hurdle, like Olympic style.
To jump right over them? I'll buy that.
Just going straight over the top.
All right. Let me see. Whoops. Ignore that, Elroth.
That's actually acrobatics, and I asked for athletics.
Oh, sorry. Athletics. All right, try that one.
Do that one. I wanted to try the acrobatics check.
It's not going to help you. Let's see. Oh, all right. So you kind of try to jump over them, and one of the dogs actually pulls apart, like, and you actually end up landing right on top of this dog. It's like, it actually bites you. You take 2 points of damage. Who's that, Gale? Gale, you take 2 points of damage, and you are going to be... But that's only half of a... All right, Gale, you're slightly slowed.
Well, I keep running, though. I just keep going.
Yeah, you're still in the race. All right.
So instead of like half a round behind me, he's now a full round behind me?
He's like 2/3 of a round behind you. It's
okay.
Dumb. Yeah.
However, the math for that works.
Yeah, exactly. All right, back at the tower. You guys are still trying to kill Arn.
Murderers.
Imani.
By the way, I
like
just want to note that I didn't attack any human being in that combat.
Nobody knows.
Hey, me neither.
Who knows?
Me neither. The chair did.
No, you attacked a human being.
I just jumped on a spined devil.
Yeah. Gale and I did not attack any
Arn.
human.
Oh, Arn is still... God, Arn is still alive. John, really? That's it? Oh, jeez.
That's it. You
I
say
did
after
8
he's hit him for
damage.
20 plus damage.
I can't believe you left Arn like that. Oh no. Oh.
Oh, bigosha bigora. You should use just a little better. Would you like
All right.
a potato?
I guess you'll get a. I guess John, you'll get a spiritual hammer. Wait, what the? Come on, dude. Spiritual. I'm sorry, not spiritual hammer.
He's got a
Spiritual
hammer on it.
weapon.
Ooh, nice hit.
Wait, he hit himself.
No, no.
That
I guess
misses-
he knocked and killed himself, huh?
I missed, yeah.
It still would have hit me.
I did. Oh, take some damage. What's that? 1d8 plus 1. Oh, baby. Bazow. Yeah, that's how you take damage. Sounds like. And he will cast a Sacred Flame on Tony. Die.
At disadvantage.
What?
Why?
Was he at
Ranged
this?
attack and melee.
That's not a ranged attack.
Sacred Flame is a deck save.
It's a deck. It's a wisdom save.
But it's still a ranged attack.
No, Sacred
Sacred Flame?
Flame is just a deck save.
I thought Sacred Flame
Sacred
was just a wisdom
Flame
save.
is a 60-foot range attack, buddy.
It's not a ranged attack because you don't roll it to hit.
Well
Yeah.
saved.
Target
You only
succeeds on
roll
a deck save
and
or take
therefore
the.
it doesn't cause disadvantage.
Correct.
Okay.
He saves.
But I
Doesn't
don't
matter.
think it's a deck save. I thought it was a wisdom save. But anyway, who cares?
I'm literally looking at the spell,
Oh, okay.
and you guys are like, "Roy, you're wrong." Like, okay,
No, I'm not. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
it's okay.
What did he cast on me?
No,
When
I'm
you
just saying
phrased
it's a
it, you
ranged
said I think it's
spell.
a deck save. Anyway,
Yeah.
never mind.
I thought any ranged attack in combat, and it's a 60-foot range spell.
It's not.
I mean, it sounds like it's like catapult.
No, if
Catapult's
it-
not actually an attack. More of
Catapult-
you just have to dodge this thing.
No, catapult
So back to
requires
the
an
top.
attack roll.
So back to the top of the order.
All right,
Ah,
Delaquin, you
damn him.
drop this guy. Finally, drop this guy. All right, you guys in the tower. You are what? 2 full rounds behind.
I'm staying right where I'm at.
Oh, okay. Delaquin, what's your plan?
I'm gonna search this guy's body just to make sure they didn't have anything.
So you're searching. All right.
I'm
And
bandaging him.
Imani's bandaging him. Okay, so you guys are gonna stay here. Okay, fine. All right, so let's resolve the chase. Oh.
Clang, 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 clang.
I think Roy just realized he messed up.
All right. So that's fine. So this guy's got typical equipment. You bandage him. What's your goal here?
I'm finding out where the hell they're sending that stone. And I'm finding
Interrogation.
out all about this cult.
Humiliation and interrogation. And a little torture.
No, I don't need torture. I'm just going to drag him to my temple. I'm sure they'll appreciate cultists of Asmodeus.
All right. So
They'll
you guys
torture. I
aren't. So you
don't
guys
have
aren't interested at all in chasing the.
There's no way I could catch them.
All right. You're out. Delaquin, are you interested at all in chasing the stone?
I am interested. Do I know by the time, because this is like 3 rounds later, right?
Yes.
So
For
we're like
3 rounds, we'll have no clue.
we're
Is there a
really
chance
only
that-
we're really
Video.
only about a football field away.
In a city, dodging in between rooftops.
Yeah, but I mean,
You might be able to follow the trail of shocked townsfolk.
I just see if we're this far behind, how the hell would we even catch them?
Don't worry, I'll leave you guys a trail.
Yeah.
I'll let you know where we are.
They are running through the city clanging a bell. There's going to be
I am
a
also-
path
yes.
of disturbed
He's clanging a bell.
people.
I'm about to shoot off fireworks. Like, you'll know where we're at. It's.
yeah.
Yeah, I will actually start pursuing in the general direction of which they ran to. My quick search of this guy's body before John healed him, I didn't find anything. Right? Just
Nothing
basic.
significant. No.
The
about the
search
other
takes a turn.
Yeah, nothing significant. I mean, this guy's got some gear. Let me see. Hang on. Let me make sure. I'm not sure.
What about
changing you.
Sephia? Are y'all just
How
gonna
much
let
gold
Sephia
did he
die?
have?
It's been 3 rounds. Sephi is dead.
That chair got her. And then she got stabbed. She's out.
Yeah, this guy has nothing of interest. He gave away whatever of interest he had.
All right, so I'm gonna encourage Amani to actually come on. Let's go. We got to catch up with the others, and then I run off.
All right, so you guys run 3 rounds. All right, there's one more chance to catch. All right, rooftop. Let's see, rooftop. What's happening on the rooftop? Sorry. Oh, geez. Well, I guess that makes sense. The next rooftop, Reginald, is 10 feet higher than the one you're on. I'm gonna need this one. Actually, has to be an athletics check. DC 10.
Okay. How about that?
Reginald is not
That'll do
slowed
it.
at all. All right, Reginald, you are not slowed. All right, you catch up more. All right, and on the ground, you guys. Whoa! All right. So as you guys come out of an alley, you're crossing one of the big streets. There's actually a huge horse-drawn cart blocking the alleyway. This is actually right in the alley. It's actually pretty tough to get past.
Run in one side and out the other.
Can I power slide under it?
You can power slide under it, Elroth, but I need you to make me a acrobatics check. Is that good for you?
Actually, am I within half a round of them now? Because I was a full round before. Am I within half a round, or am I
You haven't
still a full
caught
round
up to them. Yeah, you're 1 round behind them. I mean, they're like 60 feet away. Like, if you want to like take an action that
Well, my thing
has
is,
that
I'm
range-
trying to get to the point where I can take out my wand of pyrotechnics and like blow it up like in their face, so that people will look at the explosion and see these devils, and it won't just be 2 people on the ground making a scene and drawing a crowd and they're looking at us. I want them to look up there instead, so I want the explosion to be like right on top of them, basically. So I'm trying to get within range to do that and then continue chasing them, and I can just sort of throw up an explosion every round or something.
Yeah, so I mean, you can take an action, but remember that will actually slow you down a little bit. And remember, like, this is like think of like a French Quarter where all these houses are very, very close together, and so they're running across the rooftops. Even as people look up, they would see the explosions. They may catch a glimpse, but like they're gonna be out of sight the next second, right? You know what I'm saying?
That's
Like,
why I'm just trying to get like to the point to where my explosion will be able to basically, I want to be able to shoot it off within 60 feet of them, so that after I take my action and I fall back a turn, I'm still 60 feet away, so that the next turn I can shoot another explosion.
You'd have to gain on them before you could do that. You haven't gained on them yet. Yeah.
Okay.
I remember.
So
imagine
I need
walking
to
down.
power slide under this cart first.
All right. Yeah. Imagine if you were like in the French Quarter, right? Walking down the street in the French Quarter, and there are people running across the rooftops above you. You know, imagine that the glimpses you would catch as they're like jumping from rooftop to rooftop, and you're trying to keep them in sight, like full sprinting.
Yeah. That's why I'm trying. I've got 7 explosions ready to go, so I can just keep.
I'll just do this. There we go. Elroth and Gale, y'all have to make that check.
Ooh, can I use an inspiration?
You can.
I would like
What was
to.
the DC?
13. You made it. Yep.
Okay.
Can you throw it at me again?
I can. I'll take Gale off there.
Good enough for me.
Wow, barely. All right, so
Hey,
Elroth just about gets caught under the horse and wagon, but does not. In fact, he comes out. All right, Reginald. You are half around behind these guys.
But you just said I caught up.
Yeah, you're gonna have another chance to catch these guys up.
Didn't he already catch up?
He is 30 feet away, but I'm gonna give him a chance now to catch them as they're hiding. That is going to be a. So catching them will be a DC, I guess. I mean acrobatics, of course. All right, to gain ground on them, you have to pass this check.
I'll spend a point of inspiration.
No. Oh, all right. Woo! All right, so Raj, you are with them now. All right, so there's two of these guys flying, and you basically have kind of gotten yourself within melee range of them. What's your sort of intention here?
I am going to use sleight of hand to take the stone. Or to take the package.
Ooh.
Interesting.
I carry a dagger.
I mean, I hear you.
can use the dagger to cut open the bag. Take the package.
Remember, it's not a bag. It's like a wrapped, like a cloth wrapped, like a little bundle of cloth wrapped in a thing. So I'm trying to think of like if he was holding a dagger, could you use sleight of hand to take his dagger from him?
Hey, you ever seen somebody take your wristwatch off your wrist without you knowing it?
It's not while running. You know, this is not.
Do you still have called attacks? Because they're in melee, he could attack the hand that's holding it. Try to cut off the hand or something crazy like that.
Yeah.
Because they're in melee, so if they run, he gets his attack plus an attack of opportunity.
Well, they'll disengage.
Yeah, this is the problem with.
Yeah, but they'd only move at half move if they disengage. You can't run.
Yeah, see, this is where.
Now you're in melee. You're in combat.
I shouldn't allow this. Yeah, this is why.
Hence why the chase, when they're caught, it's a resolution. Now it's combat.
I mean, that's why I would prefer, obviously, to use sleight of hand. Because then it's a
this is
check
yeah.
for me to.
So.
I mean, he could always like grab it, and then they just have opposed strength checks for who's able to pull it.
Then again, we're in combat.
How about if we make it 2 checks? How about a deception check and then a sleight of hand?
But they know you're here. You can't just take someone's sword from them. Like you cannot. If someone has a dagger, you cannot just take their dagger. You can't. There's no. I'm trying to think. There's no.
There absolutely are like moves for that in hand-to-hand combat, right? Like disarming somebody. Somebody's got a dagger. You don't have anything. You disarm them, right?
Not in Dungeons and Dragons 5e. There's no such thing. Doesn't exist.
Yeah, I know there's no such thing, but an equivalent, like if you were to take like disarming somebody in real life, right? Then because you're comparing this to if someone is holding a dagger, you can't just take that dagger out of their hand, but you could disarm them.
Page
So I feel like a sleight of
127
hand
I'm
check
sorry.
is basically comparable to disarmament.
Well, you can't
Page
disarm.
271
you can't
has
disarm if
disarm.
you're not a
Of the DMG.
no.
All right,
You have to be able to spend a superiority die.
Chris, you can make a sleight of hand check to try to sort of disarm this guy, like knock the gem out of this guy's hand, I suppose. We'll make it an opposed thing.
They do have rules for this, dude.
For what?
For disarming in the DMG, page 271.
Yeah, but don't you have to spend a superiority die?
No, this is just, it's an optional rule variant if we want to disarm. And it basically gives you the
Oh,
idea.
is this that thing that everybody on the
Yep.
internet says, is this broken?
No, you make a
No.
normal attack. If
We're
you
not-
succeed, then it's a strength check.
That's dumb. All right.
It's like a grapple.
Yeah, but I'm not.
Whatever you want.
I'm not.
Roy.
Yeah,
How do you
I'm
wanna
not trying to play Pathfinder. I don't want to play Pathfinder where we have a million combat rules. I want to play a role-playing game where we.
That's fine. What
Yeah.
do you want me to do?
So I think.
Tell me the rule to me.
Yeah. I say make a sleight of hand. We'll make it an opposed check. And that's what. Oh yeah, that's what I was putting up. Okay, Dex. Let's make a boom. Opposed check. Whoa. All right. So you do. So you actually kind of like, these guys are kind of looking upwards and they don't see you as much. I mean, they kind of cast glances at you, but they kind of disarm you. They're really trying to avoid being sighted from above, obviously. And so you're able to kind of catch up to them via that. And so there's a point.
Keep going, and then because I act next, I have a new action.
Go on, Roy.
Thank you. So you guys, as you're like coming up to this next jump over the wolves, you actually run up and you like smack his hand, and he's like, and he misses, and he drops this package that he has, and the package falls down into the alleyway, 20 feet below you, into the darkness. It's this dark alleyway, and this wrapped cloth thing sort of lands, clunk, 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 20 feet below in the darkness.
Can I
Okay.
grab it?
No.
And I'm going down after it.
Yeah. And so are they.
And I use my feline agility to use a burst of speed to double my move.
Ooh, I like it. I like it. All right. Okay. Here's the situation. Yeah, we'll do that. Okay.
Oh, and as it falls down into the darkness, I say, "Looky, looky! I got Pokey. It's mine now."
You know that Rufio died right after he said that.
Yeah, whatever.
Just, it is what it is.
I'm not Rufio.
Okay.
I don't have that tri-hawk or whatever it was.
Right. Yeah, that's true. You don't have that much hair.
Oh, Reginald does.
Reginald might.
Uh-oh. Where'd my encounter go? Where's my encounter? Sorry, I thought I had this set up. Let's see, you're...
It's falling 20 feet. Everybody else is descending 20 feet. I'm moving at a double speed to gain the whatever number of feet I need to get.
All the feats. He wants all the feats.
I want them all. I want it all. I want it all.
Adventure Seeker on an empty street.
There it is. I found my encounter. Woohoo! All right, there we go. I knew I had it. I knew I had it. I knew I had it. All right, so now, let's see, you guys like maps. All right, so let's see, Reginald. You were, where were you? You were one round ahead. All right, Reginald, you find yourself, let's see. There. And you're going to be one round ahead of Gale and Elroth.
I caught up to Elroth with the feline agility.
Sure, sure. Why don't you guys roll me initiative?
Huh?
Why don't you guys roll me initiative?
Everybody?
Sure.
Okay, I like it. I like re-rolling initiative at this point.
Not me. Wah, wah.
Yeah.
All right. Reginald, you find yourself... Oh, wait. Here, let me share this. All right. So, in 3 rounds, you other two will be here. 3 rounds.
Wait, what? Oh, in
3.
3 rounds, Delaquin will be here?
Yeah. In 3 rounds, you other two will be here.
Delaquin will be here in 3 rounds.
No.
Imani didn't come.
Him and Imani did come.
No, Imani stayed with Arn.
He told him to come. He didn't bother.
Yep.
Oh, my
I
bad.
yelled at.
Yeah,
right.
Imani is
Hence
taking
why
Arn
Imani
back to
didn't
Imani's
roll
temple.
initiative.
Okay.
He could have, but
Okay.
he's
So,
bored.
Reginald, you look down in the alley, and you see that there is a human down in the alley. Wait, do you have dark vision?
I don't think so. Oh, I do. Hey, look at that. I'm a gnome.
I knew it. All right.
Dark vision 60.
Down in the alley, there's a human, and he sort of picks up the parcel. And he's just got this big wide brim hat. He's this dark-skinned person. He looks up, and he's like... and he starts to make his way this way, out of the alley.
Wait, we
I
have a
don't
map?
see it this way because you didn't share the map.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah,
Yeah.
that. So, Reginald, well, hang on. All right, so Gale, one move will. Can you guys all see this now?
Yep.
Yep.
Delaquin and Imani, you guys can't even see this, can you?
Can see some of it.
Tell you what, let me put.
But I don't need to since I'm not there.
Yeah, but you might want to still see it.
You can watch it on Twitch.
No. Yeah, you guys can be on the roof up here watching things. Yeah, so this guy picks up the stone, and he sort of looks up at the rooftop and nods and takes it and starts walking this way. Who is first? Gale. Your normal movement will put you where you are here. Gale.
I'm waiting for it to show me where.
You haven't.
Like
All the way over to the right.
I see that I'm way over to the right, so I want to use my double move. God, this is annoying. All right, so how do we do paths again? I forgot. Anyway, I want to
Yeah,
come.
do it now. Wait. Try it now.
All right, so
Shouldn't you be
what's in
locked?
that-
Uh-oh. Locking tokens isn't working.
Uh-oh.
All right, I'm gonna have to count. All right, so we got 1, 2.
Well, no, you only have half. So you've already done one move. So remember, you're around behind.
No, yeah, and so I'm using
Well,
feline
he can double
agility.
dash.
You could.
I'm using
he's a
feline
rogue.
agility to double.
I get that, but you've all been double dashing this entire time, and this is kind of where this round starts. So you can't be ahead of
This
everybody
round
else.
starts where I'm 1 dash away. I'm 60 feet away from the fight,
Right.
and he used his feline agility to catch up to where I'm at. So me
So-
and him are both starting 60 feet away from wherever
So
this
I
is
should be able to get to this dude in this action. Like
Yeah.
in this round, I should be able to get to this
So
guy.
if he dashes, he will be basically in melee range, but won't
Right.
be able to attack.
I couldn't do anything, but I can get up to him and say, you know,
Now-
this is mine.
Now, you say feline agility, but you're a rogue, right?
I'm a tabaxi rogue.
Yeah, but as a rogue, you get a bonus action that allows you to do another dash, right?
Yeah, I also do have the cunning action.
Yeah.
So I can do a lot in this move to make sure that I'm there.
He can't attack anybody, but he might be able to move a lot, Roy.
But I want to get there and get that stone.
All right, how many feet do you want to move this round?
1,000, a million.
Okay.
I want to be.
You know
I want
what?
to be.
I'm here to enable you guys. You guys tell me the rule set you want to use. You put yourself wherever you want to be.
So the point that I'm trying to make, and I'm not trying to abuse the rules, but I am trying to say that because of where I was with the feline agility and the cunning action, I should be able to get to that stone as quickly as it drops.
How many feet can you move in a round? You're not even there. Like, remember, you guys are a full round behind Chris. I just want to recall, Chris.
Yes. So that's why on the map we're starting 60 feet away from where this.
It's a full
Okay.
round. Yeah, 60 feet
Yeah.
is a full round.
So
Yeah.
if you spend your full round moving, you will catch up to this scene. Like, that was.
No, we're starting 60 feet
Okay.
away because
All
we're
right.
1 round
You
behind.
guys, you guys
not.
tell me. You guys tell me where you are. Like I said, you guys tell me. You tell
we're
me.
going based on what you've told us this whole time. We've been 1 round behind the guys, right?
I am literally telling you where you are, and you are literally telling me I'm wrong. So you tell me where you want to be.
How far away were we when we were chasing?
You were a full round. Right? You were a dash behind Roginald.
Yes.
So
then Roginald and the gym dropped in this alley.
Okay, why are we?
So how far
I don't
away am I from the alley?
This is so dumb. I don't care. Put yourselves wherever you want to be. I literally don't care.
Spots.
I'm trying to tell you where you can be, and you're consistently telling me I'm wrong. So go wherever you want. Jesus. Look, Elliot can move 100 feet around. That's great. All right, Elliot, you're there. Anything else you want to do?
Yeah, I want to tell the guy, hey.
All right, do it. Take an action too. Why not?
That package belongs to me.
Okay, done. You moved 120 feet.
Stop with the sassy. That doesn't make this fun. We're going based on what you gave us, the information that you gave us.
We really are.
There's no need to get sassy because then it just ruins the game.
We really are only using the information you gave us, and now
we were one round behind.
No, you're right.
One round behind.
You're right. Tell you what, this is a good place.
Starting this, we are one round behind.
No, you're right. Elliot and Josh are definitely the experts on D&D rules. I got it. So no.
But we are the experts on listening to what you told us all along.
All right. So
the only thing I know is that I've been planning all of my actions based on being one round behind. Because I've asked multiple times, and every time I've asked, you said I am 60 feet away. I am one dash round
Let me show you how this works.
The action.
5, 10, 15. No, 5, 10, 20, 25, 30, 35, 45, 50, 60. How many feet can you move it around?
You tell me,
you don't know. You have no idea. You have no idea how far you can move it around. So this is
I
a
thought
60.
I knew how far I could move it around, but you are.
I am actually the expert on this game. As a tabaxi, you can dash, and you can move. What does Feel Out Agility give you?
Just fuck you, Roy.
All right,
Elliot, you're not.
Yeah, see you guys.
That's not helping anything.
We'll it's time to go. We'll pick this up next week. We'll go over some rules. We'll teach some of the players who don't understand the rules as well how the rules actually work. Yeah. No, I mean, dude, I don't care. You can't